Hello and welcome to Education 1300. I'm so glad you've joined our class. My name is Patricia Speck and I'll be your instructor this semester for this course. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm married and live in Baytown, and I teach adjunct for Lone Star and I teach for high school at Infinity Early College High School. So let's get started and learn a little bit about this class. This is my contact information. You can see I have a Lone Star email and a phone number. I don't mind you calling me, but if you really need help right away, I would rather you reply to emails. I'll try to reply to emails within 24 hours. Occasionally I let them slip by and it's 48, but for the most part I reply to your emails within 24 hours. We're going to try to have an online meeting in class every Thursday from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Or if you need to talk with me online as a chat, you can make an appointment. Again, you can make a phone call. It's good if you schedule a time so that I know I'll be free. The online meeting is flexible. As we get into the course a little bit, I'll try to find out from your schedules if Thursday's a good night or if another night would be better. So right now it's on Thursdays, but that can be changed, with majority vote or however the class feels about that particular meeting time. Your technology and materials that you'll need for this class, it is an online class, and so you have to have internet access and reliable internet access. It can't be something that's hit or miss. You have to be able to access your Lone Star and your D2L. And you need to be able to play the videos that I have online as part of the coursework, open PDFs and Excel files. You need to have at your disposal word processing and presentation tools, because that's a lot of your work will be turned in using those tools. So be sure that you have the things you need. Be sure that your internet and your computer is capable of opening and using the D2L through Lone Star College. Plan to put a minimum of 5 hours a week into this course. With readings and listening to lectures, it may be more than that, but I would say that's an absolute minimum. You're going to need to have that. A lot of people will tell you that it needs 8 hours, but you're going to have to put some time into this course to be successful, and really that's true of any of your college classes. Our textbook is Encore Strategies for Creating Success in College and Life. Author is Skip Downing, and the ISBN number is listed on this slide. Now these are also listed in the syllabus. And that's my next slide. Be sure to read your syllabus. It's full of information, and it's more than I can go over on this welcome video. Be sure that you look through it thoroughly and are familiar with everything that's in there. It has a course description and learning outcomes, a participation policy. You're expected to be in class. You're expected to do all your assignments. And so, I understand if you have to miss one, just be in contact with me, but, hopefully it's not going to become something that happens all the time. Even though I do know that things happen and we get busy. So be sure that if something happens, you stay in contact with me. There is a withdrawal policy, and the last day to withdraw from the course for each semester is listed there. That does vary from semester to semester, so I am not going to give you a date in this welcome video because it really does. It changes each semester. There's a different last day to withdraw. So be sure you look for that. It tells you how you will be graded. There's going to be assignments, quizzes, discussion posts, and some exams. There's a final exam, and there's some quizzes on the chapters. Mostly, though, your presentations are or your grading is a little different in Education 1300. There's some other tasks that you have to do besides just quizzes and tests and homework. There are some general college policies. Academic dishonesty, which is a really important thing to touch on here as we start an online class. You need to do your own work, and to do your own work means that It's your ideas and it's your original product. It's not something that's copied. And if you do use somebody else's words, you're sure to cite them as part of the presentation or as part of the essay. So be sure you do citations, be sure you do them correctly, and acknowledge anybody else's ideas that you use. It also has a course outline containing a lecture, reading an assignment schedule, and the due dates for those things. So that's all handy. Get it? It's all there at your disposal to look at over and over again in the syllabus. This is how you're going to be graded in this class. You can see it's a point system. There's actually there's quite a few points, and they're allotted in different ways. We're going to have a scavenger hunt that is a presentation which is going to tell you and help you learn about the campus resources, services, and supports that Lone Star College has to offer. They have a lot of services and support systems in place. There's a college readiness assessment called the Smarter Measure that we'll take that's worth points, a Do What You Are assessment that will help you hopefully identify strengths and weaknesses, and help you maybe think about what career is a realistic career for you to choose and to head for as your goal. We'll have a Path to Success analysis paper, weekly schedules, assignments, readings, and journal entries and things like that. That'll be worth some points. There are some, I just realized that's misspelled, there are some financial literacy modules. There's 2 big ones and 2 small ones that you are required to do for this course. The big modules are worth 50 points each, and the 2 small modules are worth 25 points each. And a large career exploration project that is a presentation. You will need to see an advisor twice during this class for 100 points. And what you're supposed to discuss with them will be clarified as we move further into the class. And then your attendance and participation is important, so we're awarding some points for that in your final exam. And so those points are listed as follows, and your letter grade is as follows. Now, here are your first assignments already. Your first assignment is to go to this discussion board in your course on D2L and submit a discussion post that introduces yourself. If you want to post a picture, that's great. That gives us an idea of what we look like. Since we can't see each other, it's important that we try to get to know each other online. And assignment 2 is actually your first quiz, and it's over your syllabus. So that helps me realize whether or not you clearly read your syllabus. It's a list of questions, 12 questions, about your syllabus. So be sure you read it thoroughly. You can have it with you if you need to answer the questions. But you have 20 minutes for each quiz, and you have 2 attempts for your quiz. Now let me just show you before we go on. I want to deviate. I'm going to go on, and then I want to go to the Lone Star website and walk you through how to post these assignments, or where to go and what they look like. Online etiquette is very important. Be sure that you are courteous and respectful, and as you talk to each other online, it's very difficult to show, you can't show tone and, oh, I'm just kidding. You can see that in facial expressions and tone. You can't see that online. And so sometimes when we say things that are unwittingly offensive to other people. So be careful of what you say. Mark your words well. Don't be certainly deliberately mean or hurtful, but understand that sometimes you can be accidentally mean or hurtful, and you need to be aware that that can happen. And so watch what you say. Shouting, if you type all in caps, that's considered shouting. If you want to emphasize with a couple words maybe, but not a long list of caps. That's not considered appropriate for online discussions. And improper or bad language, inappropriate language is really definitely frowned on. It's not acceptable. And I will contact you if that occurs, and if it continues to occur, then there will be some disciplinary action from that. I hate to say that, but it's important that you understand. the key word, always think before posting. Sometimes, words don't go away. And then you've heard, don't put it in writing. Whatever you do, don't put it in writing. Well, you have to in an online class. But remember that those words do not go away, that they can be reproduced later. So just, again, think before posting and be very careful. I look forward to a very successful semester with you, and I hope to get to know all of you better. Here are some tips for success. Get your material, get started quickly. Complete all your assignments on time. If you're going to have an issue, please let me know. But please don't make it habitual that you're late. Devote enough time to the coursework to master the material. Take all your tests. Again, watch out for deadlines. Get help if needed. And please, please, please do not be afraid to contact me if you need assistance or if you just need to discuss something that's going on in your life that's interfering with your work here in our class. Now let's go quickly back. I'm going to back up here and try to get on the Lone Star website. Now when you get on the Lone Star website, you're going to notice that up here you're going to go to My Lone Star, and you'll get type in your ID and password. I want you to notice that up here there'll be some things that you can access through links. Now those won't be your links because I am an employee, so yours might be a little different, but there's to be some links up there. Once you type in your ID and password, you're going to hit submit. And then when you hit submit, you want to go to LSC Online and go to D2L courses. And your course will be up right here. All your courses that you're taking that have D2L will be here. Now I'm going to go down to one I made just to show the assignments, which is here. Yours will be up at the top. So we're going to go down here and go to content. Whoops, I don't know what I hit that turned it blue. All right, now here, for example, I don't have this fully developed. It's just an example. But there's my Unit 1. And here's where you would click on this for your discussion. Click there, and you would see your discussion post that you need to make. Okay? And so you would add to that. Then your syllabus quiz, you will go here, click on your syllabus quiz, and take that. So it looks a little different for me. Let me just switch this because it is faculty. So yours won't look exactly like this, but it will look, you will see these headings for things that you need to submit for Unit 1. And as you submit them, they will check off. And mine are checked because I've been in all of them. But as you submit them, they will check off. So it's been great. I'm so happy that you're here in the class. Again, remember that these are your full first assignments, so get busy on that. And I look forward to working with all of you this semester. Thank you.